Hello, everyone. Welcome to Worship Media. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell.
Finally, it can be very frustrating, but we can't give up. We just can't give up, okay? Guys, my apologies again. It's still me on Facebook, but I told them if they close one, I will open another one. Sorry guys, it's just Facebook that has been messing me up. Yes guys, good to have you here. Chidi here. Like I said, these guys, they want to frustrate us. They want us to stop doing what we're doing, but we will not stop, okay? We will not stop. The harder they come, the harder we'll keep also coming back at them. They're still not letting me broadcast through my through the worship media page, and so we are just using whatever means we can. So all the platforms that I would normally use, I'm not able to use them. So please, I hope
Bluetooth is ready.
I hope you are able to connect through my personal page. We'll just we'll put down the thing for now. We'll start by discussing the fire in Onitsha. It's really a very sad day. It's a sad day for me for so many reasons. But let me play this music. A lot of you have not heard the music before, but I just want to start with this song, and I'm hoping you're gonna like the song. Okay. I hope you guys can hear this music. I'm just trying to put it where you can hear it. That's it. Just help me share the video as we get ready to really talk about the issues we want to talk about today. There's so much going on, and we have to keep talking. Guys, just go ahead and share this video. This song is for all those of you who lost your property, your goods, and the fire incident in Onitsha, and everywhere that people are going through pains, people are suffering. It's always every day is one bad news after one bad news after one bad news. I will keep wondering, when is this thing going to stop? People are really suffering. I pity those guys in our church. I really pity them. It's so pathetic. It's so painful for you to, invest all your lifetime savings, and you pay all the taxes, you pay all the revenues, and the government can't help you when you need them. It is very, very pathetic. Very, very pathetic. Very, very pathetic and very painful. And that's how I want to start today's program. That's really how I want to start the program today. That was a song that I sing. I and my family, we are called the Grateful Family. We have a family band, and that was a song we did a couple of years ago. A special song to people of the Igbo tribe, and every time I play that song, it's still relevant today. We did that song to just think about the things that are going on in Nigeria, and with the fire incident yesterday at the market in Onitsha, the Igbo traders there are really on my mind. Not just the traders, but everybody, and it's not only Igbo people there. I know that there's so many Nigerians who have shops there in Onitsha. Onitsha as a whole, Onitsha is a market. I grew up in Onitsha. That's why you will understand how I feel. I did my primary school in Onitsha, at Premier Primary School, now also Primary School. I did my secondary school in Onitsha, Dennis Memorial Grammar School. I lived in Onitsha. I lived at Fege, Onitsha, Ochanja Market, Opiweka. All those places are places that I know very well. I know Fege, I know Dapo, I know Ose Okwodo Market, I know Main Market, I know all of those. There is no distinction between these markets. They are all connected right now, even all the way to Nkisi, that area. All the markets are joined from even Opiweka up the way to Mpo. The whole of Onitsha is one big market. So whenever anything happens to Onitsha, it disrupts the economic activity in Onitsha. Onitsha is the biggest market. They used to say Main Market Onitsha, but I want you to know that the whole of Onitsha is one business entity, is one whole big market. So when this thing, when the fire happened at Ochanja Market, it was really very, very painful to me. I felt very, very bad. And so today I want to dedicate this program to everybody who lost their goods in that Onitsha market. And it's so painful. Do you know the painful thing about it? The very, very painful thing about it, and you'll understand why we're focusing on this thing, is the fact that yesterday I talked about this market. But what pained me is when I read the government's reaction. You see, people always say, why do you pick on the government? It's because they don't know how to do. And honestly, they don't know the right things to do. And you would think that the government has people in them who understand what their job is supposed to do. Who handles the government? Who handles the governors? Who handles these people? Because why would a governor come and be sounding as if he is blaming and he's saying the people who have suffered loss should come to the government house in about a week. They should come. Can you hear that kind of a thing? They should come to the government house. And they even were saying that they say that what did they say? That the fire service actually came, but the people did not allow. What a big lie! That the people did not allow the fire service to come and quench the fire. That is a very terrible lie, because we were monitoring that event live. When that event was happening in Onitsha, we were monitoring it. So we saw people streaming live and saying, this fire has been burning for 1 hour ago and there is no fire service. So you see, the government does not even know what is happening. We have to tell the government what is happening. The government is not in touch with reality about its own people. So when you see the government saying that fire service was there and the people prevented them from doing their job, you wonder which market were they talking about? Which fire? Is it the same fire that we saw it burning and the people were pleading with you and the people were begging you to come there and you couldn't come for hours? Later, another fire service came from Asaba. How can they see the fire service truck with water and everything and refuse to allow it to quench the fire? No, I'm telling you, if the reason why you will not go there will be probably because your trucks don't have water. Or if you come there, if you come there and you don't have water, the people will be so pissed off with you. So you guys knew exactly what you did. You shouldn't come and lie to us. That is not fair. All right, I am so pissed off, like I've always been, with the level of lousiness in our government in Nigeria. Look at, and this market people, these traders, the government collects a lot of revenue from them, plenty revenue from them, and yet you cannot provide the basic services for them. I remember during our campaign, Sowore was there in Onitsha. He visited Onitsha. He campaigned there. Before his campaign, before we even registered our political party, Sowore was there in Onitsha. He likes the people of Onitsha. He spoke to them, and he was going to go back there again. That is how Sowore cared about Onitsha. Whenever Sowore comes to the east, when he came to Enugu, and in all his visits, the thing that he tells me that he loves most is when we went to do jogging at Opera Square. He loved that experience. When Ogene people were playing their music and we were jogging, it was a very, very awesome experience for him. And he always talks about it. He remembers it all the time. I'm telling you, that is how much Sowore cares about the people of the East, Igbo people. And that's why you see me, even as we talk about Omoyele Sowore, we must pause and recognize what is happening with our people in Onitsha. So please, as we pray for Omoyele Sowore's release, I want us to also remember all the people that are in our Chanja market, all the traders there, all the business people, whether you're Igbo, whether you're from Delta, whether you're from Edo, whether you're from Lagos State, whether you're from Kano, everybody there that is doing one sort of business or the other, because people seem to forget, like Opi Worker, that's Opi Worker asks is, That's where you have the biggest mix of people, because when people come from Lagos, that's where all the transport services that are owned by people from the west, they have their offices there in Opiweka, because that's where their buses come to drop the people that they brought from Lagos and then pick passengers back to Lagos. People from Benin City, they come there. People from Kano, they come all the way to that place. So it is a huge Nigerian business hub that Opiweka adds. You'll be surprised that a lot of people from other tribes have shops there. All those houses that you see that were burnt, people are living on those houses, because the thing they do in Onitsha is all the ground floors, they always turn them into lockable shops. So people rent them to do their business. In fact, they do buying and selling on the lower level. On the first floor, people have offices, and then on the second and the third and the fourth floor, you begin to see residential units and flats. And look at, a lot of people died in that fire. They are beginning to discover a lot of other dead bodies today. One guy posted that he hasn't seen his father since yesterday, and only to post another picture. He did another post today on Facebook saying that they found his father dead at the back of his shop. And you see, that made me cry, because this guy posted a picture of him posing with his father, and then today he's saying that his father was found dead at the back of his shop. The government of Anambra State, what I expect them to do is to just come and apologize. The government of Anambra State should come and apologize. Don't even give any excuses. Whether you say you have 20 firefighting equipment or 101 million, as long as you failed your people, why don't these governors understand? When I was going to run for governorship, I read what is the duty of a governor, the governor of a state. I don't understand why a governor doesn't understand, just like a president. The primary, the number one, the basic assignment, the basic job of the governor of a state, his primary assignment is the protection of the lives and property of the members of his constituency, which is his state. That is the primary assignment of the governor. So I don't know why these governors don't understand it. When you have not provided that when you have not provided that service for your people, you don't have any excuse. Don't even make any excuse at all. If you have not guaranteed their safety of their property, safety of their life, you have failed. So when you fail, you begin to make up by saying, I am sorry. I expected the governor to immediately, don't even wait to do a meeting, go on air, go live on air immediately and show empathy. Tell the people, I am sorry for failing you. Fire the chief, whatever of the state. Make him lose his job immediately. That's what you should do. Start a process of compensation. Don't tell them to come back. They should come back and meet you after 1 week. Go to them, visit them. That's what you do. It's a lie that you cannot go. If the governor wants to go to that fireplace right now, he can go there, because they have all the security in the world. If you see them moving here, they can move with all the security in the world. Where is the security vote that the people, that the government gives to you? What do you do with that security vote? It's very, very annoying that a place like Onitsha, if you know the billions of naira that they collect from the business people in Onitsha, if you know the billions of naira they collect from them, you will not even, we shouldn't be discussing that there is no water in the fire trucks. We shouldn't be discussing that you have only five fire trucks. They said the governor bought this, but look at, they came and did a video. He displayed up to 300 police vans that they supply to police. When this kind of thing happened, we were streaming it live. That shows you are not even on top of events in your city. If people all over the world were seeing what was happening in your city, 1 hour later, we did not see any single police person there. We did not see fire service. We did not see army. We did not see anybody. But go on the roads, every road that is leading the Asaba Onitsha road. See how many police checkpoints are there. The road coming from Benue State through Lokoja. Go and see how many police, army, DSS, SSS are on that road collecting money. On the road coming from, even with the bad express road coming from Enugu to Onitsha. Go and see everyone, less than 1 kilometer you have. If you don't have, you have police, then you have army, then you have road safety, then you have, what do they call them? Whatever. You have people collecting tax for agriculture. You have people collecting revenue. You have people, VIO. You have NSEMA. You have SSR. You have everything. Then after a while, they duplicate themselves like that all over again. They use sandbags to build houses there. You see them remove their clothes, slippers, stove. That is where they are living. Just collecting money. And these people, they keep paying you. When the drivers are coming there, they just stick their hand out of they don't argue. They just stick their hand out and the people collect money from them. They don't hide it. Military men with their big bags, they stuff the money. That's what they do. And yet, the only time these people needed you, the one time in their life that they needed you, when they were hauling, trying to quench a category 1 inferno with pure water, sachet water. Such a helpless sight. Do you understand? I don't know if you feel this thing the way I felt it. When you see a grown man, intelligent grown man, throwing pure water, sachet water, into a huge fire, I don't know if it communicates to you what it communicates to me. It does not mean that it's just making me feel like just tearing up. It does not mean that that guy is stupid. You see that guy throwing pure water. It does not mean that he's intelligent. That guy has millions in his account. It does not mean that guy travels all over the world. Do you know where these people go to buy their goods? This guy has gone to China, he has gone to Dubai, he has gone to Indonesia, he has gone to New Delhi, he has gone to America to go and buy goods that he's putting in that shop. That guy has been in business for so much. When you see him throwing that pure water, it is out of helplessness. It is that he cannot stand and watch his goods burning. And let it not be that he didn't do anything. He's just trying to convince himself that at least I did something. That's why he's taking the sachet of pure water and throwing it into that fire. Not that he thinks he's going to quench the fire, but he has called on the phone. He has called police. He has called fire service. He has called emergency people. He has called everybody. He has called his counselor. He has called member of House of Rep. He has called the Senate. He has called his governor. He has called everybody. He was crying. He was streaming live. But nobody came to him. Out of desperation, he looked around. He carried sand and he poured on that fire. He looked around, he saw sachet water, and he poured on that fire. That is the heart of somebody who is willing not to give up, who doesn't just want to sit and see his thing destroyed. So he was just throwing that sachet water out of desperation. And when his governor comes to make his statement, he begins by blaming him, telling him that he was still wrong, that he was still the one that caused his tragedy. And it was him that prevented the government from helping him quench the fire. What kind of a useless government is that? What kind of a heartless government is that? I don't care. I don't care whatever measures you people do after. You should, it is prevention. Didn't you hear it from primary school that prevention is better than cure? Didn't you hear it? When we were screaming, that is why Sowore is right now locked up in prison. He is locked up because he told you, we told you, you Eastern governors, we told you. I know you people have been blocking my channel. You people have been reporting me. You people have been sending your threats. But why are you doing that? We're just telling you the simple truth. We told you that the roads were not clean. We told you to clear vehicles off the road. So you went and employed all those people that you employed, but instead of making sure that they did the job, you just created another source of income for them. You allow them to print fake receipts to collect money. You don't monitor them. They're just collecting money and leaving the same people to park their vehicles on the road. They just collect bribe from them. And so you block all the roads. Go to Aba. See how dirty Aba is. And we are complaining about what is going on in Aba, and the governor will go to challenge the person, a journalist that is writing shamefully, didn't know that it was being recorded. The reason why we are writing all this is because of a day like yesterday. The reason why we are complaining to you that the money they give you to service these fire trucks, that you are eating the money. The reason why Sowore will use the Sahara reporters to expose all of this corruption, showing that you people, when you collect money, you use the money to go and buy house overseas. Instead of using the money to make, not just buying the truck, it's not just giving contract for them to, why do I know? Do you remember when the minister of the of Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, do you remember when he inspected trucks, fire trucks that were being commissioned right in front of everybody? Fire trucks that they signed that they were new trucks. Meanwhile, these trucks were used trucks, a whole FCT. You brought the used trucks, he opened the used trucks because he said, I suspect this is what will happen. He told you to run, he told them to run the water. He told them to run the water, and they discovered that that water was not running. There was no water in that truck. Can you imagine? No water in that truck. He asked them, do they have first aid box? They said yes. These are fire people. When they come to a place, they are supposed to treat some people who are burnt, who have suffered from certain things like smoke inhalation, basic first aid. He opened the first aid box, and the first aid box was open. I'm not telling you that they told me. Google and see it. So it's not when you go and order, give contract to your friend, they come and supply the fire trucks, old dilapidated fire trucks that fire departments have rejected in some other countries. Then when they bring it, they come and respray it, write it, everything, make it look good. Then when you come and when you bring money, you now give weekly or monthly requisition. Go and check now. You see that somebody has been applying for money to maintain those fire trucks every month. Go and see that that money is paid. But go and see that that money is shared amongst people. I can bet you that there is no petrol in all those fire trucks. I can bet you that is when they call them that they will run to a fire station. First of all, when they run them, they will ring Oga. Oga is not on the office now. Oga is at home. Oga, these people call us, so they say fire, they burn for Chanjal. Oga will say, hey, go and put fuel. And I say, Oga, no carry any money. So I call accountant. Accountant will drive from his house to come there, to come and bring money. Then driver will not move. First of all, accountant will take like 30 minutes to drive to the office. Then our driver will now move, then go and look for where there's fuel, the filling station where there's fuel. Then he will park the truck there, and they will fill it another 30 minutes, 1 hour. Then he will now go to look for water where there's water. Then he will now go to the stream to go and put that his pipe and then start the engine. Then pump water. When he gets water, another 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Then he will now start trying to move to the venue. But on his way, all the roads would have been blocked, because there is no emergency lane. So you won't even get to the place even if you wanted to. But because you have people who are not intelligent, that's why we wanted you people to allow us to fix that country. You should let people who are 2019 compliant. It doesn't take rocket science for you to anticipate this kind of things. Allow professionals to run the system. We will sit down and analyze what will happen. And then from time to time, we will create a scenario and say, what if this was to happen? That's why we have fire drills abroad. Here, sometimes they just create a situation to see how people will react, to teach you what to do. When you do that kind of a thing, you see how we react, and then we'll see our preparedness. Look at when our people were stuck in South Africa. We couldn't scramble a jet. We couldn't do nothing to go and rescue them. And yet we have a emergency, whatever. Did you see when they had the riots? When these people were doing that riot in Abuja, El Zazaki, they went and burnt the truck that was supposed to be moving around to see whether anybody's wounded. That truck was parked there. It's been parked there. There's no fuel in that truck that you see parked along that road in Abuja. There's nothing. That one that you see parked on the way to the airport, there is no fuel in it. The fuel that they put there, they have sucked the fuel. Those guys there, they've used the fuel for themselves. That is the state of affairs in our country. Useless system. And when we talk, you have the guts to tell us why are we talking. Why you're always talking negative things. Show me the positive thing to talk about, and I will talk about it. What is positive? Tell me the positive thing to talk about. If not that, it will spoil my credibility here. On live TV, I will pick up the phone now and call 911. Then I will tell you to time it. You see how long it will take them to come here. If I create that kind of scenario, and then you see where a system is working. Honestly, I don't even know. You see, anytime we keep talking like this, it just makes us look like we're crazy. But you know what? We'll keep talking. Yes, let us be crazy. Maybe one or two people will wake up. But the annoying thing is that the same people who have suffered this same situation, the same people who are going through this thing, the same people who are seeing the failure in this system, when you start a movement, when you start a process, and you ask them to join you, and you ask them to support you, the same people are not interested. I don't get it. The same people are not interested. I expect the whole Market Traders Association in Onitsha to shut down the market for one day and the whole traders troop to the government house. They will not stop you. They will not stop you. First and foremost, demand immediately. Whoever is the president of that market association, your job is not just to go and collect money from the government. That's why he will not talk. He will not talk because during election, the governor used him to get the market people to vote for him. So you will not hear anything from the labor union. If you're waiting, you're wasting your time. Otherwise, he would have immediately demanded the sack of whoever is in charge of the fire department in Anambra State. That's what he would have demanded. By now, that would have been something gone. But the government is not afraid of you. The government knows there's nothing you can do. But how many days later, the whole thing will pass? The governor will do some, it's so appalling. You just see the governor do something that is very, very irrelevant. You see him dancing. You see him doing something. Some chiefs, they will just do a photo op. Some chiefs will gather. You actually see some people, some traders, they will organize some traders for them. They will wear chieftaincy attire. They will go and they will say, Onitsha traders came to pass vote of confidence on Obiano for being a very good person. I'm not saying there may not be something good. We blogged when he bought all the vehicles they bought from Innocent Motors. We blogged it. That was something good that they did. But enough of this just parading things without. Now I'm wondering, what is the support they have for all those security vehicles that they bought? It's not just buying them and giving police. No support, no contingency plan, nothing, no rules for how they're going to be used. Nothing. You just dash it to them. They'll just use it to go and collect more money. That's all they use the trucks for. Have you ever called police in Nigeria, say, armed robbery is going on here? What would they answer you? Maybe we do waiting. Hello, Oga, thief day here. And say, so waiting go happen. Oga, make una come now. This I see they rob. For where? Which kind of gun they carry? If they see the gun, how many they be? And are serious people, will they come? 1 hour later, Oga, na me call before. So wetin happen? Oba, make you don't disturb us. So we tell you say you would come. Why they disturb us? Or you go to them. I've gone to them on the express. We just pass armed robbers. Say, come, there are some armed robbers that, Oga, I beg they go, Oga, I beg they go. Carry your wahala, they go. They shoot you, they wound you. So they go now, we'll go send our men there. Make you they go. I'm telling you. The next thing, they will pack their things and run away from there. Run away from the danger, from the armed robbers. When they hear that the whole thing has passed. Or haven't you seen policemen? When there's a robbery attack, you see where passengers drop their vehicles on the road and they are waiting. You see policemen packed with the passengers waiting for the armed robbers to finish their operation. The police will go there. You see policemen stopping other cars that are passed. They say, they don't finish. When I pass that junction, okay, they don't finish. Or your area, make we return. They don't go. This is police. It sounds funny. You'll be talking, you see some videos where people are saying, this is Nigeria. You're not saying I'm waiting the rain. We there for this junction. Armed robber just chase us. Come out. We there here. Even with Mopo. All of them, they here with us. The Mopo, they hide from the people that are robbing. That's why we cannot stop talking. That's why we cannot stop doing these videos. They are coming up with laws every day to try to stop us. Facebook, they will force Facebook to ban us. Facebook will ban us. After 1 week, they will release us. We will continue talking. Citizen AY, they banned him. And I think today he came back. But when he came back, he continued to knock them on the head. Me, you ban me on my WhatsApp page, I go to my personal page. If after this page you ban me again, I'll go to another page. I won't tell you. I have so many pages out there. But people must continue to hear this message. And to everybody who is a blogger there, to everybody who is who you have a page, you have a cell phone, you have a Facebook account, that is why God gave you the privilege to have a social media account. You're supposed to use that social media account to speak to our people. Our people are tired. They are depressed. They are tired, very, very tired. But they need people like us to keep on, helping them, keep on talking to them. We are their hope. Honestly, I know I knock people in Nigeria on the head. I criticize them. I challenge them to go out there and challenge the government. But it's not easy. It's not easy for them. It is so difficult for them to even put food on their table. But one thing that annoys me is that the same people that I try to defend that they don't have money to put food on their table, go and see them having a party. Or go and see them watching Big Brother Nigeria. Look at how many billions that we raised for that show. But you know what I discovered again? I discovered that the reason why alcohol consumption has gone very high in Nigeria, watching comedy has gone very high. Voting for programs like Big Brother Nigeria is gone very high. Why? Because people are just tired. They just want something to. You know why people drink? The reason why people drink, like the Bible says, allow the person to drink and forget their sorrow. So people are looking for something to make them forget their sorrow. Honestly, people go to church. They are not even listening to the preaching. No, they want the praise and worship. See, the churches that have the most population now are churches that play music. If you can play music for 1 hour and preach for 20 minutes, you will have come and see how your church will explode. Have you seen Odumeje? Have you seen his church? Because he plays music, because he plays pure high life. The attraction there is not the preaching. The attraction is that. Did you see him? Oh my goodness. I'm not saying what he's doing is right or wrong. I'm just saying that I come to discover that that is the problem that we're having in Nigeria. Maybe we should even change our style of communication. Maybe we should just go completely comedy. Maybe I should just do programs and offer drinks. Maybe that will make people listen. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to put anybody down, but you see, it's out of curiosity, out of my confusion. I don't get it. Okay? Now, I think enough of that. Let's talk about Omoyele Sowore. Omoyele Sowore will be in court on Monday to challenge the conditions that Justice Ojukwu gave concerning his bail. We in Take It Back movement, we in the African Action Congress, we in the Coalition for Revolution, we in CDSN, all of the people, all coalitions, all activists, all freedom fighters, we all are challenging those bail conditions. I know people will say, "Oh yes, they gave Nnamdi Kanu 300 million." No, because they got away with it doesn't mean that we should always allow them to get away with it. It's about time we tell them that they shouldn't do something like that. And so we must keep challenging that. And we are not going to pay that bill, that 100 million. We are only going to keep supporting our legal team to do what they're doing. And so that's why we are raising this money on GoFundMe. That is a statement that we're making to the government. We're trying to tell them that we don't have money bags. We've never had money bags. We don't have in our team people who have stolen our money. We are just ordinary people that are raising money to be able to challenge the system. Abba Jelingo was in court yesterday and today, I think again. And Abba Jelingo is in court just because he was speaking true to power, just because he was trying to tell the governor of Cross River State that what he's doing is not good. And in order to make his case stick, when they couldn't find any other thing to do to him, they connected him with Omoyele Sowore. They said, "Oh, he's a terrorist. He's even with Omoyele Sowore." And that is just it just shows the cluelessness of that government, or actually it shows the wickedness of that governor. But we'll see how all of this ends. So Abba Jalingo is there. Mandate is also there. And apart from Abba Jalingo, Mandate, Omoyele Sowore, there are so many people out there who this government is beginning to arrest every day just for speaking up. We have a totalitarian government in Nigeria. We have an autocratic government in Nigeria. We have a Nigeria under a leadership of somebody who, you see, if Buhari was actually in charge, I'll find it easy to criticize him. But I know that he is not in charge, so I pity him. Actually, I actually pity our president. I'm not angry with him. I pity him because he is absolutely not in control. He doesn't even know what is going on. He doesn't at all. When we started talking about him marrying a wife, you people said we were bearing fake news. Now, what is going on? Do you now see that when I said there is no smoke without fire, that there's actually no smoke without fire? When Omoyele Sowore says, "Look, this country, we need to dismantle it and start all over," you guys thought we were joking. Right now, the biggest issue in Nigeria is who is staying in the glass house. While other countries are talking about advancement in technology, while other countries are planning how to switch over to 5G, in Nigeria, our biggest problem is who is staying in the glass house. Whether it is Buhari's wife, or whether it is Buhari's son, or no, it's not Buhari's wife, it's the son. No, not the son. It is actually the daughter of Mama Daura that is supposed to be there. Then the daughter said, "No, Buhari's wife said that she said that she said." Can you imagine what is our primary occupation in Nigeria? That is what is occupying our national discourse. And it's not me that started it. I wouldn't be talking about it. But from the presidency, press secretary to the president, when our president releases a statement, this is what they are talking about. I'm telling you, this is what you will not hear the presidency talk about, the fire that burnt in Onitsha. No, You will not hear the presidency talk about youth unemployment. Why would they talk about youth unemployment when our leader was asked about youth unemployment and he's talking about climate change? You see, there are things, there is a way, you can't defend the indefensible. That's why I blame Buharis. A lot of them are my friends. We are still friends. Some of you are, I saw you logging, so I won't call your names, but I know Buhari supporters are watching me right now. Those of you that I pity you, because your market, you know, if you sell your market, you don't buy market where you know fit sell. Second-hand value of your market is so low. I pity you. The market when una buy, the one when una support, you know fit seller. See my own market now. Make we compare. See my market. See Sowore where they sell. Compare and contrast. See Sowore. See Buhari. See compare and contrast. Say customer come buy. See this one na original. Still go last so many years. But if you no get money, if you manage this one they don't use this one they don't use and finish, but it can still last small. If you just hang out for display, nobody said you go use. If you want to use that, no use this one. No. But if you want the one you go use this one. Sure, this one chassis. You never drive this one. This one can go many miles. Still life did this one. But this one, they be one my wife for this one, but I tell them, say, make them careful. Oh. You can't put new wine in old wine skin. Oh. Person way in phone remain one bar. No, they play pool. Oh. They know they answer phone or some bizarre forest. They know they play in the middle of S+. All this idiom where they give you. Now for those of you who are interested in this market here, this market don't make sense. Choose this market here. Omoyele Sowore. This is the future of our country. Not just Omoyele Sowore. I'm talking about his generation. I'm talking about people like him. We are the future of our country. We should not stop talking. We should not be intimidated. Please go to the GoFundMe page and donate something. Erica is going to put up the link where you guys can go and donate. Please go there and then make a donation. Oh wow, there's that we have someone has donated. Our first donation is Mr. Anonymous. Let's put our hands together for him. Let's clap. Let me use my proper hand clap. All right. That's for the donation that we just had right now. Let's put our thumbs up. All right. I know if you call the person name because now Mr. Anonymous. This Mr. Anonymous or Mrs. Anonymous, he don't donate past everybody. Okay. So let's do what we normally do. We're going to do a 20-minute challenge. It's 11:01. So we've done a 1 hour, but let's do a 20-minute challenge. Within this 20 minutes, let us see how much money we can raise. And the only way we can do this is by you taking the link and sharing it with your people. Go and talk to a friend. Go and post it on a group that you belong. And remember, let me explain again, we are not raising money to pay Omoyele Sowore's bail money. No, we are not raising money for that. We are raising money for logistics that is geared towards release of Omoyele Sowore. All the people that are going there to try to there are so many things that people are doing. People are writing letters, people are holding meetings, people are traveling all over the world concerning Omoyele Sowore's incarceration. You will not believe the huge diplomatic work that is going on in the background. Members of the Take It Back movement, they are doing so much that people don't even know. because we don't really know who to trust. We don't actually trust anybody. So whatever is being done is being kept very low key. I know some of you still keep asking for the Nigerian platform to donate money. Now, while we're working on that, I just want you guys to know that we discovered that you could actually make your donation in Nigeria once you have a call card. I mean, what do you call it? An ATM card. If your ATM card, and most of them have, if yours doesn't have, you can go to your bank and get a new one. Every ATM card in Nigeria can actually be used for credit card transactions. So if your ATM card has Visa on it, or it has a MasterCard logo on it, that means you can use it to donate money. So log into this site, the GoFundMe, with the GoFundMe link that is pinned up. We need to pin it up there. Just pin up the link. Just click on that link that you see pinned up, and it will take you to where you can make a donation. It doesn't matter if you donate 100 naira, 5 naira, 1 naira, whatever it is. I can assure you we will use it judiciously. I am involved in this thing. I am not someone who jokes with his credibility. I am not perfect, please, but I try my best. And so when I tell you that, I can assure you that this money will be used judiciously. You can take that to the bank, okay? Now let us continue with our 20-minute challenge. We have 16 minutes more to see how much money we can raise. Now, if you love me, if you care about me, if you think you love what, you don't even have to love me, but if you think that you love what we do in worship media, and you can actually show me some love by going to donate if you have not donated. Let me tell you what happened. There's a lady that's been wanting to send money to us here in Toronto for here in Canada. She wanted to send money towards the protest that we did some time ago. And she's been trying to make this happen, and it wasn't possible. So she now asked me if she could send the money through the GoFundMe platform. And I said, yeah, send the money there. So when she sent the money, she's like, hey, I've sent the money. Did you get it? I said, no, auntie. It has gone into the GoFundMe, but we are all in this struggle together. It is used for the same purpose. It's like, no, I wanted you to get it directly. I said, no. It doesn't matter. I've had people who have called me. One person called me and said they want to donate, I think $500. Said, but they don't want to go through GoFundMe. They want to send it to me so that I can put it for them. I said, no, I will not do that. We don't want to do that. Don't send, and let me just make this announcement. Please, don't send any money to me to put into the GoFundMe account for you. Please send it directly into the GoFundMe account. I don't have access to that GoFundMe account. I don't have access to the domiciled bank account. No, there is a completely, totally independent thing that they do. The guys that run that account, they are in the financial department of Take It Back movement. They are the ones that know where the account is. I know nothing about that account, so I don't want to get involved. My own is to just use my platform to give awareness concerning this, because it has to do with our friend, our brother, Sowore. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So please don't send me any money to go and put in the account. There are so many ways you can do it. If you donate, you don't have to say your name. There's no record that will link it to you, so you can donate there freely. You can also not use your credit card to do the donation. You can go into any grocery store. You can go into any what they call it, any convenience shop, any place that they sell prepaid card. You can go there and buy a prepaid card for $1, $10, $200, whatever amount you want to give. Put it on that card, then log into that account and make the payment. That will not be traced to you in any way, because some people are like, oh, Chidi, they work for Buhari. Me and Buhari, our brother and sister. I know if he come, go donate money, make people know say I no hate, I no like the man. No problem. You know, say I like Sowore. If you like Sowore, put your money where your mouth is. Don't make the donation. We no go tell Buhari. Buhari no go know. You go still there, they collect waiting you think say they collect, since that's how you want to live your life. Now you sabi. But that's just to let you know that you don't have any reason not to make a donation or to make a contribution. We still got a little bit more time, not plenty. We have 13 minutes, and I'm hoping that within this 13 minutes, at least we will get one donation into the GoFundMe account. I wish we could pin this that GoFundMe account.
I can't. This is my page.
Okay. Let me try and pin it up. Oh, you know what, guys? Because we are not, I see, we are not working from the page. And I gotta be careful because the last time I clicked on that thing, it just ended my broadcast. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just going to leave it, okay? Just scroll, or you know what, Erica, just post it again. And guys, if you're looking for the link, just copy the link that she's going to post right now, and please spread it to people so that at least we can bring in a donation before we end. Let me also acknowledge all of you who have donated in the past couple of hours. Let's go and see who donated and appreciate them. Let's see who donated and appreciate those of you who have donated. It's so awesome when we all put our hands on deck and do this thing together. I want to thank Citizen AY. I want to thank Mama Cass. I want to thank Angela. I want to thank Faith. All of you that just keep doing what My Gun Diary, big ups to you because of the thing that you do. Hey guys, guess what? Tomorrow we're going to have Ono Weibo. Ono Weibo. Those of you that know him, he is a no-nonsense person who uses comedy to convey his message, you know, to people. I'm going to be having him tomorrow on our program. Let's discuss this fire that happened in Onitsha. And while we're doing that, let's discuss other things, because so many things are going on. So many things are going on, and the government is not doing what they're supposed to do. Let me copy this thing now, and then we'll. I can't even pin it up. I can't pin it up because I can't pin it up. We're not using our thing. So let me leave it. It's there, guys. You can go and copy it and share to people. I know all of us here, most of us here have donated into that GoFundMe account, but let's fetch people. We have just 10 minutes and we'll be done. 10 minutes and we'll be done. Let's see. Remember how by faith we reached our target that first day. Today we also gonna believe, you know, by faith that we are gonna get someone to donate before we close. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. We will be asking for donations. Anybody who's gonna build a cart, okay? All of you people that you send me heart. How do you do that heart thing? Me have become so old school though. Not like this heart. Okay, not like this. How did you do that heart thing now? Tell my children to show me. Hey, heart, daddy, heart. My daughter was there and said, oh, daddy, you're old school. I said, I beg, leave that matter. Person is not a small picking anymore. And besides, I didn't go to nursery school. I went to Otaka. You went to nursery school. Anyway, guys, we have 10. He's laughing at me trying to do hearts. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Not be only me and all of us. Aze Victor, thank you so much for coming on. Please, we need a donation. We have only 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Guys, let not the story be told that we did not bring in a donation. We already had one, but let's end this. Let's end this. 21,513. Do you know GoFundMe actually says that we are trending? Can you believe it? We are trending on GoFundMe. They don't believe it. See, for real, we are trending. I'm not lying to you. We are trending on GoFundMe. That's very remarkable. They have not seen money raised this fast. I'm telling you, we've done only a few days, and just from 377 people, we have raised $21,513 from everybody, from Nigerians abroad, from Nigerians in Nigeria, all over the place. People are donating, and we have done 21,513. That is unprecedented, and that's why we are trending right now. Do you know what it means? That we are trending on GoFundMe. Now let me go and see. In the past 15 hours, there's been okay, let me see. From Victor Alende, David Akambi, Anonymous, Bola Adeyefa, Akintade, Korede, Anonymous, Ozamegbe Lovin, Kunle Kuseju, Anonymous. We have had all of these people make donations, and we are very, very grateful to them. Guys, you just have to be grateful that these people are supporting what we're doing. Olakunje Orepo, the contractor, thank you so much. I appreciate what you're telling us. Everybody who has also contributed to this thing, we thank you. We appreciate you. We have 6 minutes to go. You know, I'm a strong faith person. Somebody has to donate. Somebody has to go there and chip in something. It doesn't matter. $1, $2, it does not matter. Let's go there and contribute our widow's mite. Let us show that we believe in what Omoyele Sowore is doing. Queen Mother due to Eve, Francis CK. Hey Francis, long time. Thank you, my brother. Guys, we are making a donation. We're gonna keep posting the link so that you guys can go there and make a donation. Please, everybody, let's go make a donation. Let's go make a donation right now, as we have 5 minutes to end the program, but we're looking for someone to close the program with a donation. So please, if anybody will save us and make that donation, we will be very, very grateful. So please, guys, make the donation within the next how many minutes? Within the next 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. We're waiting for the donation to save us. Just click on that link and help me, guys. I don't need beg now because we are in injury time. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Come on, somebody. 3 minutes. Maureen Bella, good to have you on. Thank you so much for signing in. Valo just says, I want to donate now on GoFundMe. What's the link, brother? Yeah, the link is right there. Okay, Erica is going to post the link. You see that link there? That thing that Erica posted? Just click on it. If you click on it, you will donate. And then we have 2 minutes. Maybe you can finish it before the program finishes. I'll wait for you to make your donation and close the program. So just click on that, Val Ojo, and I'm sure you'll be able to donate. So guys, Val is trying to save us from this impending catastrophe. Well, I'm not under pressure. We're just trying to raise money. If we're able to raise it, it will be fantastic. We can still do it. Mobodo Chinedunya, thank you so much. This is my uncle. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate you. Guys, we're still Loretta Oladayo. Thank you so much, Loretta. Thank you, Val. Yes, Val is doing it. Val is trying to rescue all of us. All of us. Val says, no, I must close this thing. There's no way we cannot donate. So Val is on the site right now. Let's cheer Val up. Let's give him thumbs up. Let's give him thumbs up. He's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah, go on, Val. Go on, Val. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. I know that you can do it. I'm hoping that you can do it. We are strong faith people. We are strong believers. We don't give up. I asked somebody, I said, oh boy, why are you doing what you're doing? He said, Chidi, it's because you are doing this. If you don't believe in this thing that you're doing, you will not be doing it. And I said, oh boy, you got it there. You got me right there. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe there is a future that we will inherit if we don't give up. That is only if we don't give up. That's why we're not giving up. Let them laugh at us. Let them mock us. Let them discourage us. Let them even fight us. Let them oppose us. Let them throw us into prison. They cannot kill the spirit behind this whole movement. They cannot kill that spirit. You cannot kill an ideology that its time has come. You can't kill it. No way. Every time you try to kill it, it continues to pop up. So that's what is going on. So guys, that's what we're doing. We are waiting for this very last donation that is being processed, even as we have 1 minute to close the show. Where is Dr. Rabiu? Dr. Rabiu is there, guys. I told you last time, Dr. Rabiu is there. He's doing fine. And you guys, I think we should not be wasting time asking all these questions. Where is this person? Where is that person? AAC has thousands of people that you don't even know. We have big time professionals. We have people who are playing their roles in the background. I need you to understand right now, we are not in an election mode. I think people are getting it wrong. We are not in election mode. We are right now in our movement mode. You know, we have come back to the activists that we are. We have entered activist mode. In the activist mode, we are all equal. We are not the people who go about talking like politicians. It's 11:20 and I think Val Ojo has made his donation. Let us put our hands together for Val, even as I think if you refresh it, we'll be able to see that he has made okay, he has not made his donation. We were still waiting for him to make his donation. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end on this note. I really want to thank everybody who made their donation, and I want to thank especially our brother Val, who is making every effort to be the last one. It says my internet is really slow, but now I'm going to do it anyway. Please bear with me. It's okay, Val. Take your time. No pressure. No pressure. Let's give Val that clap that we normally give to people when they make a donation, so that I will report it tomorrow when we come back. From all of us here in the Worship Media in Toronto, we just want to say we love you. I want to thank you for all your support. Bye-bye.